Hello, and welcome to a very special Let's Play. Yes, I'm Let's Playing Legend of Zelda 2. And it's not a Let's Fail, it's a Let's Play. This is going to be a long one. There's going to be quite a bit of videos. We're not as long as Soul Blazer. Oh no. Oh. But, yeah. Uh, Most people who know me well know that Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite game series of all time. I love Legend of Zelda to death, and this is Legend of Zelda 2: Link to the Past that we're doing. And the reason I chose this one is that it's kind of it's viewed as the black sheep of the series. A lot of people hate it and consider it the worst of the series, and I have always disagreed. This is one of my favorites of the Legend of Zelda series. Not my favorite. My favorite's probably A Link to the Past. But this is definitely one of my favorites. But then again, I've loved almost every single Zelda game. Like I said, it's my favorite series. And but I definitely don't think this deserves all the negative attention it gets. A lot of the reasons why there's so many naysayers is because this is vastly different from the first one. They added in a strong RPG element. You can level up. Your heart, your health meter isn't shown in hearts, but you do still collect heart containers that are in the shape of hearts, so they're still in there. And almost all the action takes place in side scrolling. That's what really ticked a lot of people off, side scrolling. And you know what? I remember back in the day I was a little confused at first, but once I actually played through the game, I realized how fun and in-depth and exciting this game was. This game, I think about 80% of the naysayers never gave it a chance because of the side scrolling and the large RPG element. I mean, they didn't play it all the way through, and they never gave it a chance. And it's really a great game, one of the best games for Nintendo. Nintendo has a lot of great games. This is definitely one of the top games. So yeah, I wanted to show it off and show people that this is not a bad game. It's not a bad Zelda game. This game is pretty epic, and yeah, yeah, the heck with all those naysayers, whatever. And same thing with Wind Waker. That Wind Waker gets a lot of bad crap. I love Wind Waker too, mainly because of the shell shade. Is that what it is? Shell shading graphics gives it this real cartoony look, and a lot of people hated it because I guess they thought it took their man card away if they liked something to look like that. But you know what? I could care less about my machoism. And it might be distracting at first, but once you play the game, and before you even halfway through the game, you couldn't imagine this game looking any other way. You'll be hooked. I mean, you wouldn't want the graphics to change. And it's a beautiful game. It's beautiful. Another reason people hate it is because of the constant selling. There's a lot of exploration on the boat, and I can understand how that gets a little tedious, but I lucked out. I had a strategy guide. I didn't use the strategy guide. It came with a huge map, and I used this huge map to show me everywhere to go, so I was spared all the constant selling. And because of that, the selling part was incredibly fun. I suggest, if you're able to find a map, get it on the internet, print it off, find a map of Wind Waker, the game is extremely fun. I'm not talking about strategy guide. You don't need a strategy guide. Just get the map so you know where everything is on the ocean, and it cuts out all the mindless selling around. You'll have a blast. And then you'll realize, oh my gosh, this is a great Zelda game. But, anyway, we've gotten way off track. Okay, now to explain this picture real fast. This, of course, is right out of Legend of Zelda. You start out in this room with Princess Zelda on her pedestal. The plot is Princess Zelda was put in a sleep curse, and you gotta get the Triforce to wake her up. There's more to the story, and I cover it more later. I'm sure I will cover it. Actually, I know I cover it more later on, there in the beginning of the Let's Play, because I did that before I made this picture. And this is like happens at the end of the game. You go to the sleeping Zelda, and the Triforce spreads out across the room, and you do the I'm using power pose, kind of like what my Sackboy's doing, and the screen flashes, and someone named Sadie Bear just tried to join me on Little Big Planet. Sadie Bear? Somebody with the name Bear had the guts to join me. Apparently they don't know my background with bears. But anyway, speaking of Bear, I put him in the Zelda row. He's back there in a deep curse, and it was up to my Sackboy to rescue him. Anyway, at the end of the game, this happened. The Triforce spread apart, and I did the power pose, and the screen flashed, and she woke up. Day was saved. But I decided to do that part because this is Zelda. Now I got a Hulk shooter want to join me. Wow. But anyway, this is a Zelda game. I had to show the Triforces, right? But yeah, and the reason why Bear is in the Zelda row, because my number one rule in these pictures, or in my games period, is if anything even slightly unpleasant happens to the character, it has to be Bear. So of course it's Bear that's in a sleep curse. But yeah, that's my picture. That's the game. We got this all explained. I'm sure I forgot something, but let's get into this sucker, shall we? This is one of my favorite games, so I'm really excited for this Let's Play. Ooh, what's this? It's epicness on a stick. That's right. We're gonna try to do Legend of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Now, I'm sure I already covered this in the picture part, but I'm going to say it again. I love this game. It's one of my favorites of the Zelda games. Link to the Past, I think, is my favorite, but this is one of my favorites. I love this game, and the heck with all those naysayers. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, after Ganon has been destroyed, Impa told Link a sleeping spell was cast on Princess Zelda. She will wake only with the power of number 3 Triforce sealed in a palace in Hyrule. To break the seal, crystals must be placed in statues in 6 well-guarded palaces. Link set out on his most adventuresome quest yet. Is that a word? Adventuresome? But anyway, that's most of the story. But there's more to the story. From what I read, I think in the booklet and magazines and stuff back in the day when this came out, this is all a trap for Link. It seems that like Ganon's minions are trying to resurrect their master, but in order for the ritual to work, they need the blood of the man who killed Ganon, which would be Link. So the whole thing of Zelda being put into a endless sleep, a sleep curse, is just to trap to lure him out, Link out of the danger, so they can get Link's blood and resurrect their master. So pretty much, when you die in this game, Ganon comes back, and then Hyrule is in a deep, deep, deep doo-doo. But yeah, the heck with the naysayers. I don't care what they say. This game is great. about 80% of the naysayers is only because this is side scrolling. Oh, this is a side scroller. It sucks. And 80% of them didn't even give the game a chance. I bet a lot of them didn't even play all the way through. Or I played all the way through, and it is a fun game. Yes, it's very different from part 1, but it's still very similar too. And you know what? The side-scrolling stuff is fun. But anyway, enough of that. Let's play the game, shall we? Do, 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 do. Register your name. I think I shall. I don't remember how many... Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Let's try this again. Thank you for working. It won't let me put my whole name, so how do I delete? I want to delete. That'll work too. Delete, delete. No, don't do that. Maybe it will let me do my whole name. Now how do I delete that? There's no... Oh, dang it! Where's the delete button? Is there not a delete button on here? Oh my Jesus. Arrgh. Well, this game is kicking my butt, and it's just the friggin' titles, the name screen. I'm in a lot of trouble. I haven't played this game in years, so I don't remember everything. So this won't be a speed run. There will be a lot of backtracking, a lot of running around, and I'm sure I'll get lost until I remember what to do. But that's okay. Oh shoot, can we start, please? Alright, finally. Yep, there's Zelda in her deep sleep. And I have to go and wake her from her curse. And this is all a trap. Yep. This is a lot like RPG. You get off the path, monsters will get you. Here, I guess I should show. And you raise your level. You can raise your level. Come on. See? When a monster gets you, it's side-scrolling. Oh, he was about to jump, but I got him. There will probably be a bit of grinding, me trying to raise my level. I'll try to cut a lot of that out, because nobody likes to watch boring grinding. That was for magic, but my magic's full. I don't need magic right now. No. I'm not getting any experience from those. If you noticed, when the monsters pop up, the little black slimes are the easy ones. The big humanoid shape are the harder ones. Oh, I'll raise the level. Isn't that special? candle. Oh no, the candle is in the labyrinth, I think. Or something else in the labyrinth. Oh, I don't remember. Go away. I think there's a... Whoa! Desert monsters. Oh god, I'm getting my butt kicked already. I think there's a heart piece down here. Woo! Okay. Oh, I remember this. I hated these moments so much. There's my heart. You tried to give me while I was doing my I got an item pose. That's rude. Oh, gotta do this again. That's no good. Killer bubbles. I know nowadays when you watch a Let's Play, almost all the Let's Players rag on the game for bubbles hurting the hero. But back in the Nintendo days, you saw that quite often. Back then, bubbles were just lethal. You could be the most bad arse character in history and a bubble would still kill you. Back in the old days. Anyway, yeah, this is the first dungeon. Temple number 1. Which really is not hard of a temple. Ooh. Oh, Skillos! The darn Jackal Man or whatever they're called. I got the first key. I can unlock the first door. Oh, you darn slimes. No, he was about to jump. I don't need magic yet. I don't have any spells. Go away. I said go away. You're going away too. You're going away 3, 4. Ah, woo! There's the door. Ouch! No, runnies! No. Yay! I think I gotta go down first. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. See these statues? Well, these are real enemies in the game too. They're the most dreaded enemies in this game, or in a lot of Zelda games. The Dark Knots and the Dreadnoughts. These guys are horrible. And there's different colors. The worst one I think are the red ones. Oh, the red ones can be a nightmare. I don't know if there's any in this first dungeon or not. There might be. But we'll definitely see a lot of them later on. Way too much. Ugh! Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I'm about to die already. Dang. I'm very good at doing that. I could always do that. That's not good. No, it's not. Time to start save state whoring. Yes. Whee! I'm gonna kill you because I want the experience points. Whoa! He was flying right at my face. You see that? Oh no! Wrong button. Oops. Oh, you guys. Die. Yep, there they are in the game. That's a dreadnought. Oh. Woo! Yay. Those can be annoying, but the red ones are even worse. I don't have a key! Oh, went all this way. For nothing. I killed a dreadnought for nothing. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. Can't wait until I get the downward thrust. Ow! No. Oh, this room. I hate these darn skulls. Whoa! Need to get a key real fast. Oh, that skull. Stat me in the beep. It really, really sucks I'm trying to cut down on cussing. That would have been a really, really good rhyming moment. There's the health. And it drops and I don't friggin' need it. I don't need you either. Remember there was one of these with like a... But it's not this dungeon. I think the key is up. You guys, again. And a lot of these statues have stuff hidden in them. You stab them and it'll drop a potion or whatever. There's a key. Well, let's see what's further, shall we? Do, 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 do. Oh my gosh! Throwing maces at me or whatever. 2 keys. No. Oh, I got you now. Oh! Still got you. Considering this, that I died once already and stuff, this dungeon is going by pretty good. But this dungeon has always been pretty easy. The later dungeons is probably going to be a completely different thing. Very different story. Well, I better go and get my item. No skulls allowed. Oh, I hate these guys. Out of my way. Oh, really? No. You know what? No. For those of you guys wondering why I don't just kill them, I can't. These things are like indestructible. Oh. I don't like these things. Ugh! Oh man! Oh really? Fine. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Jump. Okay. And we got our first big item, which is a candle. For those of you guys who are not familiar with Zelda, one of the big formulas of the series, even the ones that's very different, share this, like this one shared a formula. In every dungeon, there's a big item, and you gotta find that big item. And the big item usually is what helps you beat the boss and solve a lot of puzzles in the labyrinth, and help you unlock new areas on that world map. Except for this item doesn't help you beat the boss. Matter of fact, the big difference with the items in here is what? Oh man. A lot of items in this game don't help you beat the boss. They just help you on the world map and in the dungeons themselves. But in all the other games, a lot of times you gotta use it to kill the boss. Like in Link to the Past. Link to the Past. I mean, it's very obvious what the candle does. It lights up the dark room so you can see enemies. But it's helpful. If I remember right, it's like a one-shot weapon too. When you use it, it shoots a flame. So I gotta do that again. Oh man. But when you use it, it shoots out a flame.
You've got mail.
Hey Link, you got mail.